Hey guys, welcome back to 9 to 5 Gamers, and if you're watching this video, this is a recap of Dice Tower East. Today's recap is going to talk about all the games that I purchased, my haul for this month, so you could consider this the welcome to my collection. So they had a virtual flea market, as many of you guys may know, and at that virtual flea market, I was able to sell a bunch of games and also buy a bunch of games, but all of this is done through BGG, and you do this ahead of time. And so I was able to sell all of those games through the virtual flea market. My description of the virtual flea market is that it was super simple to sell your games. Very easy, very efficient, and I feel like I got the maximum amount of my money because I didn't have to deal with the haggling as much, because people will comment on it and say, oh, I'll give you, I know you're asking for 25, would you do 20? And I'm like, yeah, sure. But it's minor stuff. But I feel like if I was like in the regular flea market, I would have had to give away games for free. I think the other flea market that they had on Saturday, I think the other flea market that they had on Saturday was really good, because that flea market was basically, the virtual flea market was Thursday. Tom Vassell had a flea market on Friday, and they had a ton of games there. And they were pretty decent priced. Some were better than others. I felt like that one was kind of hit or miss with some of the pricing on some of the games. Like they had a copy of Obsession there that they wanted $60 for, but the box was busted. You could tell that it's been used and abused, and they needed to get rid of it. But they wanted $60 for it. And then my friend David, he bought some games, and then when he opened them, he realized, oh snap, this has all the expansions inside of it. So it was really hit and miss. You really got to take the games, open them, and see what's inside of them. And I ended up buying some games from there. And also there was a regular flea market, and I bought some games from the regular flea market. I feel like the regular flea market is where I got my best deals. And the virtual flea market was really good. But I also bought some games from the vendors, and so we're going to go through all the games that I bought. Now, these are in no particular order because they're literally sprawled out everywhere, and I didn't really organize them in any specific way, so I'm just going to go through them one at a time. So this is a game I got from the vendor hall. This is Ghosts of Christmas. Oh, it's upside down. Planted. Ghosts of Christmas. This is a trick-taking game that I have heard is really, really good. And it came with, I was able to get it with the Deluxe bits. They sold them to me for like an extra $5, but it's got these cool little wreaths for the doors, and then it's got a cool little I think it's a first player marker, but it's like a little hat, top hat or something. I have no idea what it's for, but it's in there. I don't know anything about this game. All I know is that people have said that it is very good. Like, it's one of the best trick-taking games. It doesn't really have a super high score on BGG, but Ghosts of Christmas. I thought it was really cool. And the box is super tiny, so I thought that was interesting. The other game I got from the vendor hall was Millfiori. DeVere had they had all their games there, including some games that haven't really come out yet. A couple of them that they're brand new, but it's tough with new games because you never know if they're going to be a hit or not. I really wanted to try Bamboo, but Bamboo is it has a 90-minute playtime, and for the way that it looks, I'm just not sure if I really want to invest in it. But Millfiori, I got a chance to play it, and because I played it, I loved it. This is 60 to 90 minutes, but this is a big game, and it is very good. And that was one of the games that I bought here at the convention. Of course, I got Dodos Dinosaurs. Dodos Dinosaurs is a really fun racing game. I was able to get this at the flea market, picked it up for about $40, and it was new in shrink. And I don't know if there's a deluxe version of this game or what, but I know that the price tag on the game was like $65, $70. But it has all of the miniatures and everything, which I want to see if I can get those, what's that called? Sun drop. Because it just makes the miniatures look really, really cool. Another game I got at that flea market, this is the regular flea market, not the virtual, got Motor City brand new for about $15. I thought it was really cool because I have all of the games now from this company, because I have Fleet the Dice Game, Three Sisters, Motor City, and French Quarter is on the way. So got those games pretty cheap as well. Another game I got from the flea market was Nemesis Lockdown. So I went to the booth, and there was a guy there, and he had Nemesis Lockdown, and I was just curious. I wasn't interested in buying it, but I was just kind of like, my friend got me Nemesis for as in like an early birthday gift, and that's part 1. And I was like, hey, look, they have Nemesis Lockdown. They have part 2, so maybe I could pick it up. And I asked him, I was just curious, how much are you asking for a Nemesis Lockdown? He's like, Nemesis Lockdown? Honestly, if you take it right now, $50. And I was like, $50? I was like, I'll come back around. Let me go do one more loop and see, and then I'll be right back, okay? I'm interested, but if you sell it by then, that's fine. And so then I did a loop around, and then when I got... Mocha, what are you doing? Hi, baby. Come here. Show yourself. Hey, little baby. Why are you so cute? Why are you such a baby? What are you doing? You just wanted some attention? You just wanted some lovies? You're such a good girl. You're such a good girl. Hey, baby. Where's the baby? Once you give her like attention, she just will continuously come back. See, look at her. Oh no, now the other one's coming, and now he's jealous, and now they're jealous of each other. Anyway, she needs a bath. But anyways, yeah, so Nemesis Lockdown. I went back to the booth, and I said, hey, look, there's another game I'm interested in buying for $10. Would you do 40? And the guy said yes. He said yes. I got Nemesis Lockdown for $40, and I'm pretty sure they only played it like maybe one or two times. Like, it's in good condition. I mean, you can tell it's used, obviously, but it's still in really good shape. The other game I got for $10 is a game called Raptor. I have never played this. I don't even know if it's really good. There are 2 things I know about this game. It was created by Bruno Cathala, which is amazing designer, and the artwork is done by none other than Vincent Dutrait, and I love his artwork. And so every Vincent Dutrait game I will... Oh, snap. Every Vincent Dutrait game I will get simply because of the artwork. Now, the other games that I got from the virtual flea market, I got Castles of Burgundy. I have never played this game, which is really funny, but I've never played Castles of Burgundy. I really wanted to try it out before I bought the big deluxe version. A friend of mine is selling copies of them. He got a bunch of the all-in gameplay pledges, and so I really want to try it out first. So I got this one. I got this for $10 used, and it seems to be in pretty good condition as well. So Castles of Burgundy is one of the games I picked up. I also got Baseball Highlights, the deluxe edition that comes with all the expansions, which the expansions are really just packs of cards. But this is sweared upon by the Brothers Mirth. Let's see what it's like, right? I mean, I paid $30 for this, which is still, it was a decent price. It wasn't the best price. I think I saw it at the other flea market for $20, so I kind of missed out on that one. A game that I've been wanting to try, and I got this game for I think maybe $20 or less, was Ethnos, which I've been looking forward to playing. It is kind of like an area control game, but there's some card play and stuff, so it looks really, really fun, and I'm excited to try it out. I heard that it looks kind of dry, but I've heard the gameplay is really solid. So anyway, it's got a big hole in the box, but I got this brand new sealed for $10, Santorini. So I'm looking forward to trying that one. It's a really cool game where you just kind of play stuff, but I know why this thing broke. It's because the pieces are like sticking up, and yeah, anyway. The next game I got, this is from the vendor hall. I got Detective City of Angels because they had copies of it, and they had the Final Girl booth, and I saw it here, and I was like, yo, let me pick it up. I got it for, it's $90, but I was like, this is a really cool detective game. I know my wife will enjoy playing it, and so and can anybody figure out the other reason why I bought it? Pictured by Vincent Dutrait. All the artwork is done by Vincent Dutrait, so of course I'm going to get the game because I love Vincent Dutrait's artwork. So I got Detective City of Angels. I hope it's good. I got Dead of Winter, which I picked up at the virtual flea market, and the lady who sold it to me, I forgot her name, but she's on YouTube. She's one of the YouTubers that I was talking about, and she was with the Brothers Murph a lot, but she sold me the copy of the game, and then whenever I got there, she was just kind of like, hey, I just want to let you know that for Dead of Winter, the game I had to replace, and I was like, oh gosh, what the heck? Why didn't you tell me this before I bought it? But she said, I replaced the standees with like miniatures. I was like, that's an upgrade. Why? Yeah, of course I enjoy that. That's awesome. And so I was super happy about that because I was like, yo, that's actually really cool. So Dead of Winter, really excited to try that game out. And the next game I got was a game that I've been looking for a while, pretty cheap, and I got Mage Knight, which is not bad. It's not the Ultimate Edition. I got kind of gypped on that, but everything's in really good shape, so it's not really too bad. But I feel like I paid a little too much for it because I paid $50 for this, and it's not the Ultimate Edition, which I think I would have bought the Ultimate Edition for $50. But this, I don't know. It still looks good on the inside, but I'm still a little bit bothered that it's not the Ultimate Edition. But that's my fault again because I never do my homework. I see something that I want, I end up buying it. I think this is starting to like almost cut off the light, but let me see if I can bring in the next one. Got Clash of Cultures. This is the Monumental Edition. This thing is beautiful on the inside with the insert and all of the models and the minis. Got this one for $50. That was a good deal because this is normally $150. So it was actually not a bad deal at all. Got Clash of Cultures. The next game I got, this was at the Tom Vassell Flea Market. And I don't know, you guys probably tell me if I got a good deal or not, but I got Massive Darkness 2 Hellscape. Massive Darkness 2 Hellscape. And then this was $160, but it came with the all-in sleeves. It came in with the Heavenfall expansion, and it came with the Four Horsemen expansion, and it also came with, this is the part that was kind of a jip, or maybe it's not, I don't know, but I got the Massive Darkness 2 Kickstarter upgrade pack. This literally says, the Massive Darkness 2 Kickstarter upgrade pack brings you components to convert the original Massive Darkness heroes, enemies, and quests to Massive Darkness 2 Hellscape, including Kickstarter exclusive content. But the thing is that I don't have Massive Darkness 1, so I don't understand how this works. So I don't feel like that was probably a good day. I feel like they're just trying to get rid of it. But yeah, this is what I got at Tom Vassell's. I don't know if I got a good deal on this. I don't feel like I did because I felt like there was a lot more expansions than this, which I wasn't aware of. I thought this was everything. But it was only 2 expansions. And then, of course, the 2 expansions that I got when I looked at the reviews or the ones that people didn't rate very high. Well, not that people didn't rate very high, but Tom Vassell himself said he didn't enjoy them. So I was like, oh, well, I guess I just kind of get the stuff. But the Hellscape, Massive Darkness Hellscape, Massive Darkness 2 Hellscape was sealed, brand new. So for me, that was pretty cool. But I'm glad I got this game because I've been wanting to try Massive Darkness. I heard it's really fun. Really fun, what do you call that? Just like a dice chucker game. So I thought that was kind of cool. And probably the one I'm most excited for. Hopefully it's good, but I don't know. We'll see. Shadows over Camelot. Dude, you guys know I've been looking for this game for a long time. It is from Days of Wonder, Bruno Cathala, and Serge, I can't say his name. Sergey. Yeah. And so, anyway, Shadows over Camelot's a game I've been looking for forever. I've only found copies of it for like $100 to sometimes even $300 because it's currently an out-of-print game. I bought this off of somebody for $60. And it is in great condition on the inside. It's not even roughed up or anything, so I feel like I did pretty good with that one. So Shadows over Camelot, one of my Grail games. So thank you guys for tuning into this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and welcome to my collection, all these games. Let's see which one I'm going to play first and how many of them are going to end up on the Shelf of Shame. I have played Millfiori, Dodos Dinosaurs, and that's it. Santorini I haven't played yet, but I read how to play it, and I know how to play it now. It's super easy, so I'm excited to try that game out. But yeah, that's it for my haul. Tell me what you guys think about it. Which of these games have you played? Have you played any of these? If you haven't played any of these, tell me which ones you like, which ones you think are going to be great, which one I should try first. Put it in the comment section and let me know what you guys think. But anyways, thank you, Dice Tower, for putting on a great convention, and thank you for all these great games. To all the people who sold me these games, you guys are awesome. If you ever watch my videos, if not, yeah, that'd be awesome. Anyways, see you guys later. Catch you on the flippity flip. Y'all already know the dealio. Come here. Darn you. Oh no! Wow, that's unfortunate. Well, I just put a gigantic hole in this box. You can't really tell, can you? It is right there. And that was because I went to go pick up a game. The game was a lot heavier than I thought it was, and my elbow just literally sunk into this game.